Hi, I'm Chuck Marundi, retired real estate attorney and real estate broker, and I'm here to share information with you today about dual agency. If you're buying a home, ask yourself the question, is your agent representing the seller and you? If he is, he's a dual agent. Now, dual agency is legal in every state as far as I know. It certainly is in my state, Washington. And there's nothing wrong with being a dual agent. There's a statutory provision that authorizes it. Here's the change. A dual agent owes his client a duty of loyalty, obedience, disclosure, confidentiality, financial responsibility, and reasonable care and diligence. It's easy to understand how all these duties would apply to an agent's seller or to an agent's buyer, but to both at the same time? Come on, give me a break here. Imagine you're the buyer, and your agent is a dual agent, meaning he also represents the seller. Because the agent owes special duties to the seller, there are things your agent cannot share with you. In order for your agent to work in your financial best interest and beat up on either price or terms, your agent would have to work against the seller's interest. That would violate the law of dual agency and subject the agent to legal liabilities. As you can see, there are a lot of forms involved for the buyer and the seller when you're purchasing real estate. You've got to get these legal documents correct. And there are many legal issues here involving agency. Now, in one case, the buyer closed on a unit in a co-op only to find out that later he could have purchased a unit in the same condo complex for 40% less. But his agent also represented the seller. Was the buyer upset? You bet. But it was too late, since he'd already closed on the transaction. There are many other issues besides price that could be negotiated in favor of the seller to the detriment of the buyer if your agent is a dual agent. This is why a buyer's interests are clearly best promoted when a buyer retains a real estate agent to act as their exclusive buyer's agent. In this case, there are no divided loyalties, and you have an agent who has one client, you. You can be confident your agent is promoting your interest and your interests only. This gives your agent freedom to withhold nothing from you, to help you negotiate the best price and the best terms so that you can come out the winner. Why would you hire an agent who represents the seller when you want to buy? Well, I hope this has been helpful. I really do believe from the bottom of my heart that if you're a buyer, your interests are definitely best represented by hiring your exclusive buyer's agent. Don't do dual agency. It's not in your best interest, and you could end up paying more for the property than you planned. Or should I say more for the property than you could have paid for it had you had an exclusive buyer's agent in your corner negotiating very tough on your behalf. Well, I'm Chuck Marundi, and until next time, have a great day.